Ja.
Nein.
Davon kann man
The global market has reached 97 billion US dollars. The amount of organic farmland has increased to about 60 million hectares. However, a big challenge for the organic industry is that organic farming is practiced in 181 countries, but two regions, Europe and North America, represent 91% of sales. So that's the big challenge for the organic industry. How can we have a market which is more evenly distributed between Europe, North America, Asia, Latin America and Australasia, and not forgetting Africa? So that's one of the big challenges that we face in this industry. Another big issue in this market is that there are supply-demand swings, is that in some regions like North America, in Northern Europe, there's not enough production of organic crops. But in other parts of the world, like in Latin America, like in Southern Europe, there is overproduction and there's not enough demand for organic products in those local markets. The key message I want to give forward is that the organic food industry has grown almost from nothing in the 1990s to a $97 billion industry, and we expect that positive growth to continue over the next few years, and if not for the next 10 to 20 years.
Hi, good morning all of you. I'm A.Neeraja, Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture in India. I work for Federal Government of India. So India is going towards organic revolution, which was rightly said by our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. Government of India is promoting organic farming in a bigger way. We have got two new schemes in a mission mode. One is Mission Organic Value Chain Development in Northeastern region. From the production to the marketing, everything is supported, including market infrastructure under that scheme, and a third-party certification, which is for export orientation. Secondly, another big scheme which the Government of India is implementing, which is implemented in the entire country. There, this other kind of certification, that is participatory guarantee system, is is followed. This scheme is very powerful, and it is helping the farmers.
Organic India is Javik in Hindi.
These things we are supporting the farmers. Around 50,000 rupees per 3 years is given to the farmers to do all these things. We support from group formation for their capacity building, for procuring the inputs, and then post-harvest, which is very, very important because farmers are not used to this kind of management. So we try to link them with the processors as well as to the market agencies, so that the doubling of farmers' income, which is the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister, which we want to achieve it by 2023, would become successful. So I think India is doing a lot, and we have already covered around 2 lakh hectares under PGS certification and 50 lakh hectares under third-party certification. But for the future, in the next coming 3 years, we'll be covering 4 lakh hectares more under PGS and 50,000 hectares more under MOVC.
Organic is Rangarik in Nepali.
We are currently behind a huge project that is supported by the African Union, and that project is about ecological organic agriculture. One important reason why we should support organic agriculture is from the health perspective. Organic agriculture is the best way and most healthy way of producing food for consumption. At the moment, there is a very rapid increase in non-communicable diseases, and most of them are attributed to unhealthy foods that people consume. And in Africa, we have realized that this is one area that we have to change. And therefore, we are encouraging farmers to produce the organic way, because that is the most safest way we can produce healthy foods for consumption. The other important point why we are stressing the importance of organic agriculture is the most appropriate mitigation strategy we can use against some of the effects and consequences we are realizing from climate change. Most organic farming systems are very resilient. That means under very harsh conditions, they can still provide food for farm households, as opposed to systems that depend largely on heavy inorganic chemicals. And the other point why we support organic agriculture is because in terms of sustainability of our agricultural systems, organic agriculture gives the biggest promise of maintaining the natural cycles, the natural growth, restoration of soil fertility. And if we can't do that, then we shall be reducing the capacity of our most important natural resource, and that is soil, from being able to sustain our growing populations. Most conventional and heavy industrial agricultural systems depend so much on heavy and expensive chemical-based inputs. And this can never be sustainable for most of our African farming systems. And therefore, we advocate for systems that are more environmentally friendly, more sustainable, and those that can ensure that one, there is production at good level, and two, the production is healthy, and three, we have a diversity of crops and even animal products within the diets of farm households. One of the most important aspects of organic agriculture is in diversification. That means you can grow different enterprises, and these are very important in terms of, from an economics point of view, smoothing consumption. That means households, families have a variety of foodstuffs available to them if they are grown using organic principles and practices that encourage a diversity of crop enterprises.
My name is David M.Amudavi. I'm here to presenting 有机纯牛奶 organic.
Organic in Japanese is yuki.
In Indonesia, we call it makanan organik.
Hello, my name is Nils. I come from Denmark, and organic we call it økologisk.